Hello guys, and welcome to this StarCraft 2 broadcast brought to you by Captain America. Yes, everybody, today, let's get this game started. Today we are going to be watching another TVP. And once again, we do have LiquidHerO, our very likely suspect for the day. Anyways, let's get to the introductions. Yes, our red Terran. The Terran Terror from Korea, MarineKingPrime, spawning in the bottom left position on Antiga Shipyard. And in the bottom right, our blue Protoss player, from whom this replay pack does come, LiquidHerO. A little bit of a chat going on, and I have absolutely no idea what they are saying, as I do not speak Korean. But maybe one day I will. Who knows? Alright. And into the game. Just having a little bit of fun, fellas. And so, we do see, in case you haven't picked up on it, I am casting a lot of LiquidHerO replays. This is the second one. It's actually the second time I have cast this game. So I do know the ending. Apparently the first time I was casting, my mic was not turned on. And so basically, yes, I watched the game, I commentated it, I recorded it. But when I uploaded it to YouTube, well, nobody could hear what I was saying. It's like that proverb. Or is it a proverb? I'm not sure. But it goes, you know, if a tree falls in the woods and there's no one around to hear it, does it make a sound? Well, I can tell you that I made absolutely no sound at all. And so we do have a barracks gas play from MarineKingPrime and a gate gas from LiquidHerO. Yes, well, I won't spoil what's coming. I'll try not to. I did just cast this yesterday, so it's a little fresh in my mind. But I wanted to get it up again. It's a very cool game. You know, Marine King's one of my favorite players to watch. You know, I am Terran. I am biased. Of course, who isn't Terran, actually? I don't know any Protoss or Zergs. If you do, well, you should probably watch your back. I'm just saying. Anyways, back into the game. Factor? No, I'm sorry. It's the second barracks. And a reactor with one Marine out. Looks like the old Polt-style 2 racks reactored first. Go for 2 Marines and a reactor. In this case, MarineKingPrime cutting. There we go. Got him. Cutting only one Marine out. And, you know, if I was guessing, and I did guess this the first time, that he's going to throw a tech lab down to go for Marauders and concussive shells, make a push off of it. That would be my guess, seeing this build. And being a Terran player. Meanwhile, double gas and warp gate coming down. LiquidHerO here. Gonna go for, looks like, I don't know. I can't remember exactly how it went, but I'm gonna guess maybe 2 or 3 gate. Play here with sentries to force field one of the ramps and get an expansion up, or it could be 2 gate robo. I'm not certain. Even though I did just watch this yesterday. It was a long day, I must say. If any of you guys are watching, every Tuesday and Thursday, the Team LXG does host a you know, an open tourney. They are always good to play in. If you're a bronze through gold player, the tourney is on Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, and their Plat Diamonds tourney is on Thursday, same times, 8 p.m. Pacific. 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Gonna see the Nexus, 2-gate Nexus here. Okay, so he does go for the Nexus first. Let's switch to Hero's cam here. He hasn't even scouted yet. Marine King, meanwhile, I believe he has scouted at this point. I'm pretty sure he does know where Hero is. Gonna make a push here, bringing an SCV. Looks like concussive shells has finished. The 2 racks reactor first build. A Stalker poking up here is not gonna see anything and won't be at home to defend. This probe is gonna run right into the army though, and go down without a fight. Robo coming out now. Chronoing out, probably sentries. Yes, a couple sentries coming. Gonna force field the ramp. Likely be forced to cancel this Nexus. I'm sure Hero is not happy at what he's seeing. But we could see a little bit of a force field here. A great force field. Marine goes down. But it looks like this Nexus will fall. Oh, a bunker as well. Bunker Zimba, I tell you. And now the 2-gate robo up, an Immortal on the way, a couple sentries up here. We'll be able to throw another force field down. This Stalker really not able to do too much. Could pick off reinforcements, a couple Marines coming in. But he's likely going to lose this Stalker now. Now that Marine King knows where it is, now it would be nice to have seen him Hero move over to the ledge a little bit. Though in that case he is susceptible to a scan. But Marine King just calling a mule down. Gonna get a contain going here. Will he expand? Looks like he is throwing the CC down and getting combat shields. No stim. Okay, so he went for combat shields. Stim at this point would just be kind of like drinking poison. You know, every time you use it, you're hurting your units, and you don't have any medevacs there to heal you. It's not a great idea. A couple more gateways going down. So 4-gate Robo to hold this pressure off and try and get a Nexus of his own up. Going to be behind a little bit, picking off a Marauder. Good force fields. Got a lot of sentries. Has to be careful. Doesn't want to lose these. We do check the energy. It's enough for 4 force fields right now. A War Prism. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. Likely go for some drop and harass with that to break this contain. Marine King perhaps committing a little bit too much. Wow, 1-base Colossus and 1-base 4-gate. So it's 4-gate Robo Colossus. Quite an interesting adaptation from Hero. Really forced to play 1-base because of Marine King's early push. Now, if Hero had gone from a 1-gate Nexus or a Nexus first, he could very well have died to this push. So going 2-gate before Nexus is really what saved his butt here. Able to get those sentries out. Otherwise, you know, if he'd gone 1-gate, he would have only had 1 sentry. If he'd gone Nexus first, he might not have had any. I'm actually not an expert on Protoss, but yeah, I do know that 2-Rex reactor first build is specifically designed to catch a very greedy Protoss player, especially on a closer spawn positions like this. Looks like the Warp Prism over here. Ooh, look at this, an Immortal and 2 sentries. What is he going to do? There's no expansion up yet. He's got to be careful. Doesn't want to lose the Warp Prism. And a little bit of a Mexican standoff. Actually, not a Mexican standoff. That's 3 people. But a little bit of a standoff going down. Looks like the Immortal drop doing a lot of damage. Force fields the ramp. Cuts this army in half. And meanwhile, Marine King unable to push up. He's going to push up. Oh, but there is a good force field from Hero. Great force fields from Hero on both sides. Cutting this army in half. Taking it out. Might have to fall back now. Looks like a couple... Oh, no. LiquidHerO does lose. He lost his... Oh, he lost his sentries. Ouch. That is no good. A Colossus popping out just in time. Good micro. Can Hero keep it alive, though? Will he keep it? He is getting low in hit points. Look at this. It's going down. Oh, 47 hit points. Keeps it alive. Warping in a couple Stalkers. Meanwhile, Marine King, with his excellent micro skills, able to pick off the Immortal and holding the push back here. Sim actually finishing now, and Medevacs will be coming out in the next minute or so. Now, we'll see a Nexus likely from Hero, unless... I'm guessing either a Nexus or he's going to commit to a push here and not expand. He does see Marine King hasn't taken his natural. There he goes. Will get his own Nexus. Elect to get the Nexus up and get back into it. He is actually ahead in supply. Harvester count pretty even. Marine King will be able to pull a little bit ahead if he goes for his natural with his orbital. But likely, yeah. Oh, Vikings, okay. Yep, good call on the Vikings. Ooh, look at this. Not only are we seeing 1-base Colossus with a War Prism, but we are seeing a Colossus drop. And it's gonna pop right in here. Picks off an SCV. Oh, he's flying right into the army. Ooh. A little bit of micro. Nice. Very nice play from Hero. Doing a little bit of harass, but I think he's... Oh. Yes, this is the bad part of the game. The War Prism goes down. And will the Colossus... Yes, he's gonna sacrifice the Vikings. And Marine King will sacrifice the Vikings to get that Colossus. Smart choice. That is, I believe, the only Colossus. It was the only Colossus. A little observer here sees the saturation. No, it just does see the orbital landing. And Hero gonna put on some pressure now. Does he have... No pylon. There goes. He's gonna set one up. But it's a little bit late. That probe, it has to make its trek over. It's still coming. It's a late pylon, really. Not able to reinforce. Right now, with around the warpins, going for a forge to get upgrades. This factory, distracting the units a little bit. Nice play from Marine King. You know, you'll see good Terran players. Really, they know how to use the factory to distract the Protoss army and get in the way. Great hold from Marine King, pulling SCVs. Really, not having this pylon delayed the reinforcements by a bit. And now with the Vikings landing, the SCVs being pulled, and Marine King able to fend this army off. Look at this factory. Right there the whole time. And no saturation yet for Hero, pulling probes now to minion them over. But these stalkers are going to get picked off. If Hero is not careful, one goes down, there's 2 more. Is there anything else? Is there no one else? Well, there's only 4 zealots and 2 stalkers. That's not very much. The Marine King committing to this, actually. This is quite a play. I was a little bit more surprised by this the first time I saw it, I have to say. Pulling the SCVs, not electing to go back in mine. Actually saying, hey, you know what? I just killed your army. Now I'm going to go kill you. Good Terrans, well, I should say great Terrans, great players, know when to make this commitment. Marine King really having good game sense. And LiquidHerO forced to GG. Well, there you go. A good win for Marine King. Early pressure doing a bit of damage, holding off the Nexus. And then LiquidHerO getting a little sloppy with his Colossus, losing it out in the middle of the field with the War Prism. Unable to do too much, well, really any damage with that. And then pushing without a pylon. It's just, guess, you know, he wanted to get in and do damage to the Marine King's economy, but he didn't really have to. He was pretty close. Just as a Protoss player, he, you know, probably would have been alright being a little bit more patient. But Marine King really knowing when to go in and go for the kill. Alright, this is CaptainAmerica. Thank you guys for tuning in. Get you some more LiquidHerO replays soon. And you know what? Come back, like it if you know if the video. Go ahead and click the like button, subscribe. I want to get you guys lots and lots of videos. It is my goal to keep doing this at least 1 or 2 a day, but tonight is going to be a marathon. And thanks for tuning in, guys. Keep crafting.